They marched in silence 4 days after the 40-year-old mayor of Uruapan, Carlos Manzo, was assassinated. He had been leading the fight against organized crime in the state. Officials say a drug cartel had him killed. Transport workers also paid their respects. They say they want to be able to work in peace. Uruapan is one of Mexico's deadliest municipalities. Manzo is the 10th mayor assassinated in Mexico since President Claudia Sheinbaum took office a year ago.
This march is to demand justice, to show that we are united, that we are a city that deserves respect. We want to go out to work without fear.
On Tuesday, President Sheinbaum responded with a plan for the state of Michoacan engulfed in a turf war between drug cartels. Federal forces and more prosecutors to combat homicides and extortions will be deployed, but Sheinbaum says she will not militarize the region.
We will listen to the communities, the traditional authorities, the churches, the productive and social sectors to strengthen the plan with their perspectives and experience.
On Wednesday, 400 federal forces arrived in Michoacan, but residents here say they don't trust. More security forces will be of much help. They say after a few months, they're slowly pulled out.
It happens. Sometimes they arrive, they leave, and we're left unprotected again. So from that perspective, it's important to have a presence, to just protest, and not to invoke violence.
Since former President Felipe Calderón launched the war on drugs in 2006, 2 other presidents followed in his steps, deploying more boots on the ground. More than 350,000 Mexicans have been killed and 70,000 have disappeared since. Sheinbaum says homicides have fallen from an average of 87 to 60 each day since she took office. But Mexicans who live every day under the threats of organized crime say the government must end the violence altogether. Mariana Sanchez, Jazeera, Uruapan.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.